Hi, it's Thursday night, the 24th of December, and day 358 of my journey to business alignment. What living the dream experience did I have today? Well, I think it was the fact that Kathy and I were able to go around to all our local children's homes and leave our gifts with them as we chatted briefly with them on their porch. And we are all wearing masks and now socially distancing, but yes, it's a bit odd, but it was still great to see their eyes. It was so nice to talk with them and sort of hug. We tried not to think about that and being separated like we have been. We simply focus on seeing them and giving them our love. It was a great morning. Here's my power summit for this morning. I'm going to keep working on finishing the tasks on my remaining task list until they're all done or until I run out of time each day. After doing my morning routine and eating a simple breakfast, I went up to my office to do a little bit of my workday routine and get a few of the tasks done that I could get done before Kathleen and I would need to go and start delivering our Christmas presents into our family. We left about 9:30 this morning and got back about 12:30, quarter to 1, which is the middle of my lunchtime. After I ate my lunch, I went back upstairs and paid a few more bills online. So I'm all done for the month of December, so no more bills for this year. I then jumped on a chat with Chase, who helped me with a few snags that I ran into while working on my request to participate in a focus group campaign. I realized that there are several pieces that I want to add to it, and so it does a lot of things. Not only is there the form itself, but there is the pop-up notice telling thank you for submitting the request. There's also the video I want to add to that gives them instructions of what comes next, and a link that lets them go and listen to a podcast for free. So all that I'm working on. So it's just great. Anyway, here's my to-do list that I had for today. My most important task today was to finish designing and setting up the thank you for submitting page that is part of the request to participate in my focus group form, as well as prepare and start to write out the video that's going to be on that page. My fun task for today was to continue working on the edits to all the thank you emails that I noticed had spelling errors. This will take some time. And my exciting task today was to be able to spend time with Kathleen while we ran around and delivered our Christmas gifts. So here's the today list that I have for Thursday. Got those all done. Here's the extra task that I was able to work on today. I'm quite excited when I tried that one up and realized I need to show up. Anyway, here's my end of the day success routine questions. Get honest with yourself, Marty. What didn't go well today? Or what could you have done better? Did you wake up early and start strong? Check. Did you start your morning with power? Check. Win the morning, win the day, cold glass on the face. Make my bed, come down and read the win the morning, win the day. Dialogue, feed my brain, feed my brain, feed my brain. With power. Were you productive throughout your day? Just saw that. Did you get the most important things done? Check. Check, check. Did you move your goals forward? Pieces into the portal of my mind, manifested the world of the physical by taking action. Did you show up as the person you wanted to? I absolutely did. What about your personal time with Kathleen? The whole morning and the late afternoon, all the evening, it was wonderful. Next are my end of the day success routine accountability questions. Did you keep your promises that you made to yourself, Marty? Were you honest with yourself about those promises? Well, I promised myself this morning that I was going to spend a little time on the on-to-port task, but then go with Kathleen to run around our gifts. And that's exactly what I did. It was a fun morning and very exciting to be out of the house, I'll tell you. The next question is, what movies did you watch during your mindfulness time today, Marty? Did you make time for them? Well, besides my must-see TV favorite 5 movies, I watched a short instant pre-play movie clip of people using my site as focus group members. These were folks that didn't have to pay for a membership or purchase any of the video step lessons. It was fun imagining them being able to go to the private pages using their credentials that the system will give them because they're part of that focus group contact list. It's so cool. My next question says, what's the one thing that would make all the difference going forward? What one thing can you do better tomorrow, Marty? Even if the day went sideways, getting it done, you'd still feel like you accomplished something great and was a successful person. Well, I will continue working on getting everything done that is on my master to-do list, including the constant contact-related tasks. That's my power statement. And so I just reworded it a little bit, and I'm saying this again. I'm going to keep working on finishing those tasks on my remaining task list until they're all done or until I run out of time each day. The next question of my end-of-the-day success routine is to ask myself, were there any mistakes or failures that you may be able to turn into a tool of success going forward? Well, I really didn't spend much time on the website-related tasks. I did have that conversation with Chase and so forth, but I didn't have much of a chance to make any mistakes because I ran out of time. And so it was nice not to have to worry about that. The next question is, what was your biggest success today, Marty? In other words, what did you do well today? Well, my biggest success today was staying on task so that I could take the time to go out with Kathleen all morning and then get right back at it until the end of the day where it was time to help set up for Christmas dinner. The tables and chairs and spread over the table, all that kind of thing. Kathleen spent the entire afternoon cooking and preparing an incredible meal for her and myself, my brother, and my son, who's single. His name's Zed. It was a delightful dinner. Way to go, Kathleen. My next end of the day success routine question asked me to rate my day's effort. I decided to give today's effort a 10. I worked at the speed of 10 all day, right up until 9:30 a.m. And then after that, I went back up to my office and worked until about 5:20, 5:30, and then went up and helped Kathleen get set up. Okay, I want to end the day strong. Here's what I'm grateful for today. I'm grateful for the principle that says you'll experience more pleasure in your life once you understand the pain-pleasure system that's already built within you. When we take the bull by the horns, we have the opportunity to direct our destiny. But you may ask yourself, what the heck is my destiny? Well, a clue might be found in what type of person you'd have to be in order to achieve all that you want to achieve in your life. Then you would need to ask yourself, what values would I need to add or eliminate in my daily living so that I could actually align with those values? These principles lead to the next thing I'm grateful for, the law of wisdom, which says if you have the wisdom to learn your lessons through love and insight, you can mitigate your suffering. Another way of saying this is to learn from someone else's mistakes, someone else's broken noses, and not your own. Either way, though, you acquire wisdom. Sadly, we seem to learn the fastest through pain, through directly experiencing the consequences of our own actions. This leads me to the next thing I'm grateful for. I'm grateful for Aristotle, who said, "We are what we repeatedly do." The entire universe operates on this same principle. It's the law of vibrational energy. When Einstein discovered that matter is energy, he opened the door to merging science and metaphysics. The scientists have proved that energy cannot die. It can only transform. And by its very nature, energy must go forward or backwards. It cannot stand still. For to do so is stagnation, resulting in transformation. Though most scientists can't seem to say where consciousness comes from, they do agree that it is energy. Therefore, I say, you and I are energy. Our skin, which appears solid, is actually trillions of swiftly moving molecules orbiting each other at a specific vibrational rate, a physical life rate that you and I have earned in the past experiences of our entire life, and as a result of how harmoniously or disharmoniously we have lived our past life and our current life going forward until this very moment in time. We are what we have done and do and speak and say. When we are harmonious or aligned, we will attain the highest vibrational rate, which some even call the God vibrational level, where we're in harmony and aligned with the incomprehensible it, which I sometimes call the Spirit of God. Anyhow, not to get preachy, it's just so interesting, that universe and that third mind, the vibrational mind, going out and connecting and attuning ourselves to it attracts so many incredible things. And when we get everything aligned, all three of our minds aligned, we achieve values and achieve an energy that's incredible. I'm going to leave it there. I'll be back here tomorrow night, right here at my laptop, sharing some more thoughts and feelings from my day as I do my daily entry, video entry. But until then, I sincerely do wish you all continued success. Good night.